A New Canaan nonprofit is celebrating Black History Month by sharing the story of civil rights activist Ruby Bridges. News 12 Connecticut's Lauren Fabrizi takes us to Grace Farms.
At Grace Farms in New Canaan,
the mission of the foundation is to really bring together people across sectors to break down barriers and advance good in the world.
So as the Grace Farms Foundation celebrates Black History Month,
it's important for us to be able to both mark these moments like Black History Month, but also look at that in a continued way.
That's why the foundation is sharing the story of civil rights icon Ruby Bridges. At just 6 years old, Bridges was credited with being the first Black student to desegregate schools down south.
She really encouraged us to start with love and to embrace one another.
60 years later, Bridges continues to be an activist. Karen Kariyuki of the Grace Farms Foundation recently had a virtual conversation with her.
She talked about the fact that we can use our voice, that we can speak up not only for ourselves, but that we can speak up for others when we see things that are unfair.
Grace Farms will screen the conversation throughout the month. Area schools, churches, synagogues, and libraries will do the same.
That this will be a moment where change really gets catalyzed, but then gets sustained.
Kariyuki says her conversation with Bridges was inspired by an 8-year-old student who was the victim of a racially charged incident at a local park.
The power of this little boy was that he chose to respond to that level of hurt with hope. He responded with optimism and action. And that individual action led to community support and then sustained community action.
The little boy's actions mirroring those of Bridges 60 years ago.
She said, "It's going to take all of us to come together to make this world a better place."
In New Canaan, Lauren Fabrizi, News 12 Connecticut.
If you'd like to watch the Ruby Bridges conversation, we have more information at news12.com and on the News 12 app. Just look for this story.